In the air to right center field. How about this for a homecoming? That is crushed into the second deck for Bryce Harper. And he gives those Phillies fans a chance to jump up and down one more time.
Drilled out into deep left, number 3. What a night. And the Cub fans who decided to hang around until the end just...
Swinging Carlos Gomez. Oh, it'll be in Gomez's hands here.
1-2 coming.
And he drives one deep left center field. That goes Robles. It's out of here! Carlos Gomez with a 3-run homer! The prodigal son returns, a 3-run bomb for Carlos Gomez, and the Mets lead it 6-4.
I don't know what's harder to believe, the Mets' 8th inning magic, the Washington bullpen giving it up again.
One day after Max Scherzer broke his nose during BP, he got to the ballpark this afternoon and took BP. I talked with Kevin Long about it. He told me, did you expect anything different from Max? He only practiced one bunt and then told Long, I'm not bunting today, then swung away for the rest of batting practice.
Cold third strike, he got him with the slider. Bang, fastball in there, strikeout number 2.
Long set, the kick and pitch. Swing and a miss, 97 elevated fastball. Kingery, see you later. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called, outside corner with a cutter that came back to the edge.
Swing and a miss, the grunt, the strikeout. 2 in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Swing and a miss, 2 down. He gets the pop-up. Anthony Rendon. 11 times in a row, Max has pitched at least 6 innings. That is beautiful.
The 3-2 from Max. Swing and a miss. 98 on a fastball up and in, and down goes Miller.
He struck him out on a foul tip. Number 9. Slider to strike him out. 10 on the night. 88th time with 10 strikeouts. We are seeing unbelievable things at the ballpark tonight.
Legend. Mets have started to pull away. Now Pete Alonso will be the next hitter.
And Pete drives one to center field. Back goes Robles for a look, but it's out of here! Number 44 for Pete Alonso! The Mets have brought the roof crashing in on the Nationals. Alonso with a 2-run homer to put the icing on the cake.
That fastball hit hard into right center. Trey Turner is going to plug the gap. Victor Robles heading for third. Bob Henley sends him home. Turner makes it a 10-5 ball game with his second hit of the night and his 45th RBI.
Now runners on first and third with 1 out. And Rendon will be the batter.
Base hit Rendon. RBI number 112. And now it becomes a safe situation.
And Edwin Diaz in an unlikely safe situation, coming in to face pinch hitter Ryan Zimmerman with the bases loaded and 1 out, a 10-6 game.
Zimmerman, right center, well hit, and it's up against the scoreboard. 2 runs will score. Held at third is Soto, and it's 10-8.
Soto at third, Taylor the tying run at second. 3-2 to Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki! See you later! The Nats have won it! 7 runs in the bottom of the ninth!
And if you walked out of this ballpark when the Mets scored 5 runs in the
postseason baseball in our nation's capital. And it begins, once again, in a must-win situation. The National League wild card game as we watch the Milwaukee Brewers take on the Washington Nationals.
35-year-old Max Scherzer ready to go to work. It's his 5th career Nationals postseason appearance, 4th as a starter, his 17th postseason game, 14th start.
Payoff pitch to the leadoff hitter. Missed, blowing away, and the Brewers have their leadoff hitter on.
Grisham aboard, and here is Yasmani Grandal.
To right and well hit. That ball is out of here. A first-inning 2-run shot by Grandal. The first pitch he saw from Scherzer goes over the wall and right, and they are stunned here in D.C.
Brewers, he comes again, and that one's lined into right center, deep, get up, get up! It is gone for Eric Thames. Eric Thames just took Scherzer out of here in right center. Second home run in the game for the Crew. And the
leadoff hitter Trey Turner
is launched to left center field. This one is well hit. It's way back there. It may go, and it is gone into the Brewers bullpen. The Nationals are on the board. It's Trey Turner's first career postseason homer. Milwaukee 3, the Nationals 1. This crowd has something to cheer as Turner pulls him a little closer.
Ira has struck out twice.
On 1 and 2, the Scherzer pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball away. And the side retired. Strikeout number 6.
And Josh Hader trying to nail it down in the 8th and 9th. And there is strikeout number 1.
Crossfire delivery, the kick and the pitch. Inside, he hit him with it. And Taylor took one. He doesn't wear any protective armor. He'll go down to first base. That had to hurt. You can hear
They
that
just,
all the way
they
up
just
there.
ran over and tagged Taylor like it was a foul, like the ball hit his bat. Grandal picked up the ball and ran down the line to tag Taylor.
Did it hit the bat first on the knob? That's the problem. It caught hand, it caught bat. It's up to the umpires to decide.
it will stand as called. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And Zim comes to the plate. He stands in the spotlight here with 2 down and a runner on. He's the tying run. Shattered his bat on the 2-1, and that blooper is going to fall. Runners will be at first and third.
The Nationals rally lives, and Anthony Rendon coming to the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Long hold. The kick, here it comes. Outside, high ball 4. Bases are loaded for Juan Soto. Bases loaded, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Drive, base hit to right. That'll score 1. That'll score 2 as the ball gets away from Grisham and right. That's going to score 3 runs. And the Washington Nationals have the lead. They got Soto hung up. They tag him out, but nobody in this joint cares.
3 runs score on the play. The Nationals are in front.
And they are 3 outs away from going to Los Angeles as Daniel Hudson's coming in to try and close.
Strikes to Ben Gamble.
Swinging a fly ball center field. Robles going back. Still back there. He makes the catch. He makes the catch. He makes the catch.
From Dodger Stadium, it's Game 5 of the National League Division Series. One of these 2 teams, either the Los Angeles Dodgers or the Washington Nationals, will advance to the National League Championship Series.
Steven Strasburg gets the start for Washington and has never allowed a home run in the postseason. Jock Peterson leading it off. Peterson goes the other way to deep left. Soto goes back. And that ball is, well, let's see what Soto is saying.
I think it went through the fence. Wow, you don't see that much, do you?
One of the strangest 2-baggers you'll ever see.
Oh, the Dodgers with a threat here in the bottom of the first against Strasburg. And Max Muncy coming up.
He's struggled against Strasburg. A lot of guys have. He's 0 for 12 with 7 strikeouts. In the air to right center field. Adam Eaton goes back. Adam Eaton has no chance. 2-run homer. Dodgers on top in the bottom of the first. A 1-2 punch right to the jaw of Steven Strasburg.
Juan Soto will be leading it off for the Nationals.
Breaking pitch hit to left. And that ball is caught by Kike Hernandez. He got all turned around and made the play. Soto, meantime, is in between second and third and just got the bad news.
Hernandez will lead it off 1 for 3 in the division series. The fly ball to center field. Fairly deep. It's really deep. And it is gone. Michael A. Taylor leaping at the wall. Couldn't reach it. Dodgers have a 3-0 lead.
He's made one good defensive play. He just made a great.
Here in Game 5 of the NLDS, tied at 2 wins apiece. Pacer, Walker Buehler, Anthony Rendon to lead off.
Swinging a hard ground ball, fair past the diving third baseman Justin Turner, and down the line headed for the corner. Hernandez plays it up against the side wall, fires it towards second. Rendon slides in safely with a double. And the Nationals a good start here in the 6th against Buehler.
Soto slaps it to right field. Rendon around third. And the Nats are on the board. Soto knocks it in, and it's 3-1.
So Buehler allows his first run in nearly 22 innings in postseason baseball. Strasburg trying to wiggle out of it now. Leadoff man at second after a single and a steal. No outs. You got Beatty, who's tough to strike out. He's going to be looking to move the runner. Swing and a miss. He got him on a changeup down and away. That's a huge first out for Strasburg.
And Seager goes down swinging for the second time tonight.
Hernandez waiting. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a changeup. Steven Strasburg, who had only 4 strikeouts all night, fans 3 in a row.
Back out there to start the 8th, and he faces 3, 4, and 5.
Swung on, hit in the air to deep left center field. Taylor going back, warning track at the wall. He leaps. It is gone. Goodbye. Bang! Soon goes Rendon on the second pitch from Clayton Kershaw. And this is now a 1-run game here at the top of the 8th inning. Rendon with his first home run of the series and the postseason. And it's now the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals 2. So now the batter is Juan Soto. He swings and belts one to deep right center field. Way back! Going! And gone! Goodbye! Halfway up the pavilion. A tremendous game. Tying home run by Juan Soto. And this game is all even. And Kershaw is done.
In a matter of 3 pitches, the Nationals have turned this game completely around and stunned Dodger Stadium. And this time they didn't win.
Big walk by Eaton right here to get on first.
Here's Rendon. Has doubled and homered in his last 2 at-bats. In the air to left field. Taylor goes back. It's off the wall. They will be at second and third as Rendon delivers for the 3rd straight at-bat.
So Howie Kendrick, the former Dodger, has a chance to put the Nationals in front here in the 10th inning in Game 5. Swinging a fly ball, center field deep. Bellinger going back to the warning track, to the wall. It's a grand slam. Howie Kendrick has done it. They're going crazy in the Nationals dugout. Howie Kendrick with a grand slam here in the 10th inning of Game 5. The Nationals 7, the Dodgers 3. Do you believe it?
The former Dodger breaking hearts in Los Angeles. Dodgers down to their last out as Justin Turner stands in.
Swinging a fly ball shallow center, racing on his Taylor, closing on it, dives, and he caught it! A diving catch ends the series! What a play by Michael Taylor! A diving...
Here at the top of the 9th inning, Nationals bark in a frenzy. The Nationals are 1 out away from a first ever trip to play for baseball's World Championship. Here's the kick now. The pitch, fastball is hit in the air to left center field. Robles going for it. He's under and waiting, and he makes the catch. He makes the catch. Bang! Zoom down the fireworks. A National League Championship winning Curly W is in the box.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Series. They are ready here in Houston, Texas. So are we. Glad you're with us. What the Houston Astros are throwing out there in Garrett Cole, he's been virtually unbeatable for months. I mean, it's
nobody on. Here's Ryan Zimmerman. Here's the wide of the pitch. Swing and a drive hit well. Deep center field. Way back goes Springer to the warning track. Looking up, and it is gone. Goodbye. Bang! Zoom goes the Z-Man to the deepest part of Minute Maid Park, just to the left of the batter's eye in center field. Ryan Zimmerman, with his second home run of the postseason, cuts the Astros lead in half. It's Houston 2 and Washington 1 on a postseason World Series home run.
This 20-year-old star Juan Soto.
The 1-0. Swinging a fly ball well hit to left field. Way back goes this one. It's got a chance. It's going, and long gone up under the railroad tracks. Welcome to the World Series, Juan Soto. Nationals tie the game at 2 as Juan Soto goes opposite field for a tape measure home run onto the railroad tracks. That is Soto's third home run this postseason, and it's a brand new game. The Nationals 2 and the Astros 2.
First and third, one out. Eaton waits. That's into right field. A base hit. In to score Suzuki, and the Nationals are on top. A walk, a single, a fly ball, and now a base hit by Adam Eaton. His 5th RBI of this postseason, and it's 3-2 Nationals here in the 5th. Only one out for Anthony Rendon. Broken bat, ground ball, out at second, and safe at first. The inning continues with 2 out as Rendon beat it, and that broken bat hit the very top of the screen at the top of the Nationals dugout. Nationals lead, a chance for more. First and third, 2 out.
Swung on, hit in the air to left field. Brantley going back against the Crawford boxes, off the wall, bounces by him, back toward the infield. Robles has scored. Rounding third is Rendon. He comes in to score on a booming double off the left field wall by Juan Soto. He's driven in 3 runs in the game. The Nationals have scored 3 runs in the top of the 5th inning. It's now Washington 5 and Houston 2. What a night for Juan Soto so far.
It's game 2 of this World Series with the Washington Nationals up 1-0. I know it's only 1 game that the Astros lost last night, but they need Justin Verlander tonight to be a stopper.
3-0 delivery is low and inside, ball 4, and Turner has drawn a leadoff walk on 4 pitches from Verlander.
Just the 3rd time in the career of Justin Verlander he walks the leadoff hitter of a ball game on 4 pitches. He came up with the Tigers in 2005. That is past the third baseman into left.
And the Nationals are in business at the top of the 1st inning. Runners on 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Opportunity for the Nationals, and that's into left. Well hit and off the wall. It bounces away, and 2 runs are going to score. What a start for the Nationals.
Booming double by Tony Two Bags. His 5th 2-base hit of the postseason. He drives in his 8th and 9th runs of the postseason. Anthony Rendon with his first ever World Series hit has the Nationals on the board at the top.
And now Kyle Tucker is going to pinch hit for Chirinos. Curveball, strike 3 called. On pitch number 114, Steven Strasburg locks up Tucker, the pinch hitter, on a breaking ball. He survives the 6th inning with the game tied. Strasburg emphatic high fives on his way down the dugout steps on the 3rd base side.
And Strasburg gets the now 4-way hug down in the dugout. The new catcher is Martin Maldonado.
That's always a little dicey for a manager when he knows the pitcher-catcher combination's been clicking.
Kurt Suzuki will face Verlander to begin the 7th inning. Kurt has never had a postseason home run. Swinging a long drive, left field. He's got one now. Kurt Suzuki gives the Nationals the lead. That one above the Crawford boxes. Kurt Suzuki's first career postseason home run, and the Nationals lead the Astros 3-2 here in the 7th inning. He just missed one in the 4th inning. He did not miss that one here in the 7th. And the Nationals are back in front on Suzuki's long ball.
On a fastball at 94 miles an hour. We talked about the home runs that Verlander's given up this year that finally came to fruition.
So, man, what a turn of events. The Astros had 2 men on, a full count to Tucker last inning. Strasburg gets the big strikeout, and 5 minutes later, it's a home run. Verlander's done.
And the intentional pass now, as you say, given to Soto to load him up for Kendrick.
And that is the first intentional walk by the Astros this season. They did not have one in the regular season.
That's amazing.
Left side, Bregman can't make the play. One more run across for the Nationals. It's 4-2. Presley got the ground ball. Bregman could not turn it into an out as he moved to his left. And it's a base hit for an RBI.
Well, as Asdrubal Cabrera had a tough night, striking out 3 times against Verlander. He can make up for all of that now.
That's into center field, and a couple more will score. Cabrera delivers. And it's 6-2 Washington here in the 7th.
Asdrubal Cabrera, RBIs 3 and 4 in the postseason. That's a clutch 2-out hit for Asdrubal Cabrera.
I would say that wipes out the 3 strikeouts and shakes off the rust we might have been talking about.
Breaking ball chopped to third, tough play. Zimmerman safe, throw gets away. 2 more runs cross. Nobody's at second, so Zimmerman slides in. And it's 8-2 here in the 7th inning.
Zimmerman ends up at second on the play with his second swinging bunt hit of the night. Bregman throws it away, allowing Cabrera to score and Zimmerman to take second. 6 runs home in the inning.
Robles hit first and Adam Eaton the batter. And swings and drives one to deep right. Toward the line, way back. It is gone. Goodbye. 2-run home run for Adam Eaton, speeding around the bases. It's a 2-run home run for Adam Eaton. Bang! Zoom goes Adam Eaton, putting the Nationals in double figures. Here in Game 2 of the World Series in the top of the 8th with 1 out. It's the Nationals 10 and the Astros 2.
Here's a 2-2 from Rondon, and that's into right center field. It will get down. They bring the runner Soto around third. He'll score, and it's 11-2 here in the 8th.
Game 2 of the World Series goes to the top of the 9th inning.
Taylor hits one in the air to left. Back at the wall. It is gone. Way out of here. His second of this postseason. And Michael A. Taylor has made it 12-2 Washington here in the 9th.
Bottom of the 9th inning of Game 2 of the World Series.
This ball is smoked and gone off the bat of Martin Maldonado. And for the Astros, their first run since the first, it's 12-3.
Swing and a slow bouncer. Third base side, Rendon charges in, has it. Off balance throw to Zimmerman in time for the out. And a Game 2 World Series Curly W is in the books. The Nationals, with 6 in the 7th, 3 in the 8th, and 1 in the 9th, break open a 2-2 game and blow out the Astros.
Out here in the 9th, and the batter will be Springer. That is crunched into left. Goodbye. A tape measure home run by George Springer.
And Springer hits it in the air deep to left field, and you can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run home run for George Springer and a 7-1 lead for the Astros. Springer goes deep for the second time in this World Series.
The Astros 1 out away from being a win away from a World Series title. On the ground for Bregman. And the Houston Astros are 1 win away from their second World Series championship.
It is Game 6 tonight at Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas.
Justin Verlander, 30th career postseason start, his 7th in the World Series, and still looking for his first World Series win.
So now Anthony Rendon bats with a runner in scoring position.
Right side base hit. Here comes Turner. Good start for the Nationals in game number 6. Right through the wide open right side of the infield, and the Nationals strike.
Walks. Adam Eaton looking for his first official at bat, a sac bunt and a walk.
Swings and hits one to deep right, down the line, going, gone, goodbye. A game-tying solo home run for Adam Eaton on an 0-1 pitch from Justin Verlander with 1 out of the top of the 5th inning. for Adam Eaton, his second home run of the postseason. They both come here in the World Series. And this game is all even with one out of the top of the fifth inning. Bang! Zoom goes Eaton. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros 2.
2-2 ball game, 2 outs, nobody on for the Nationals. Top of the fifth, it's Juan Soto.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, did he get him into the top tank? Wow!
And now Soto carries his bat down to the first base coach, Tim Bogart.
A tremendous home run for Juan Soto. Bang! Zoom goes the magic wand. Juan Soto gives the Nationals the lead. Soto home runs the inning from Eaton and for Soto. And it's the Nationals in front for the first time tonight. It's Washington 3 and Houston 2.
Rendon swings and sends a drive to left field. And guess what? That review doesn't matter. A 2-run homer for Anthony Rendon. And it's 5-2 Washington.
Anthony Rendon puts it into the Crawford boxes. And the Nationals lead the ball game 5-2 here in the 7th inning. It's Anthony Rendon's first World Series home run and his second long ball of the postseason. And the Nationals get to Harris here at the top of the 7th. The Nationals 5, the Astros 2.
Eaton and Soto gave the Nationals the lead. Rendon to right center. Reddick on the run, and that one's off the padding atop the wall. It'll score 2. The big night continues for the hometown kid, Anthony Rendon.
Bottom of the 9th inning here at Minute Maid Park in Houston, and Steven Strasburg to the mound.
The glove of Strasburg, bare hand for the out. What a play by Asdrubal Cabrera. He's played nearly flawless defense since the Nationals got him.
And that looks like that might be the end for Strasburg, and I guarantee you his teammates are going to be ecstatic.
Swinging a high fly ball in the infield. With the second baseman Cabrera backing up into the outfield grass, he waits. He makes the catch. And a World Series Game 6 winning Curly W is in the books. The World Series is tied at 3 victories.
All right, let's do it. Welcome to the World Series. It's Game 7 tonight with the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros playing for the World Championship.
Not that a Game 7 needs any extra sizzle, but Max Scherzer and Zach Greinke, and for the first time in World Series history, there will be...
That'll put 2 on with 2 out for Carlos Correa.
The 2-2. Correa grounds it past the dive of the third baseman Rendon and down the left field line. Gurriel scores on his way to third. Alvarez to throw to third, not in time. RBI for Correa and a 2-0 Astros lead.
Just the hit the Astros were looking for, and it comes from Correa. A breaking ball that he just kept inside the bag. Rendon, who's been robbing the Astros all series long, just had it go off the end of the leather. And a big run for the Astros with 2 outs.
Here comes a 2-2. A swing and a miss. The strikeout ends the inning. But a big 2-out RBI by Carlos Correa to double the lead in Game 7.
Zach Greinke entered play tonight 0-2 with an ERA in the 8s in 3 career starts with a chance to clinch a postseason series. And Turner is locked up. For the 3rd time tonight, Zach Greinke executes an 8-pitch 1-2-3 inning.
Second pitcher of the night for the Nationals, the left-hander Patrick Corbin.
Altuve might hit one that bounces.
Back up the middle, a step and a throw. And Marisnik slides into Cabrera. Both are okay, and game number 7 goes into inning number 7 with a heart of the order coming up.
See what happens with Anthony Rendon, who was anxious in the first inning, very patient in the 4th.
Delivers. Swinging a long drive to left, way back, forget about it. It is going, and long gone into the Crawford boxes, and the Nationals are on the board.
Anthony Rendon has his second home run in the World Series. It's now the Astros 2 and the Nationals 1. As Anthony Rendon delivers a big hit here in the 7th inning.
DH Howie Kendrick coming up in this place. Let Greinke know how much they appreciate what he did here tonight. And then a walk to Soto, and now Will Harris deals with Kendrick.
Kendrick into the opposite corner. That one well hit. Springer looks up, and it's gone! Howie Kendrick has delivered the Nationals a 1-run lead!
And this one is gone! It hits the foul pole, and the Nationals lead! Howie Kendrick has done it again! A slicing 2-run homer off the right field foul pole! Do you believe it, Howie Kendrick? Part 2.
And the reaction at the bullpen in Washington, D.C. is that celebration. Victor Robles, 3 for 23 this World Series, 1 RBI. Should end the inning. Springer sends Game 7 into the 7th inning stretch. And the batter that Patrick Corbin was getting loose for in last night's ball game, Yordan Alvarez, will walk to the plate here with a tying run at first, 2 out in the 7th in Game 7.
Swinging a tapper, third base side of the mound. Corbin off the hill has it. He gloves, he throws. He's out at first, and the side retired. Patrick Corbin has pitched 2 scoreless innings out of the bullpen.
Here's Soto. Base hit into right. Eaton will come around third base and score. Soto delivers again. And it's 4-2 Nationals here in the 8th. That 21-year-old kid has been unbelievable this postseason. And Patrick Corbin is back out there. Another 2-2. Strike 3 called on the inside corner, 1 away. Second strikeout for Corbin.
And he gets the benefit of a call big time on a fastball inside. And 2 strikes. There's no way he can handle that pitch. Kick Correa, and a good opportunity for Corbin to put pressure.
Before the end of the night, from the hole with a backhand long throw, Turner. 2 down. A starter during the season. He's been busy out of the pen 5 times this postseason.
Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out with a slider, and the side is retired. 2 strikeouts in a 1-2-3 inning for Patrick Corbin.
Loaded 1 out. Urquidy out of the bullpen. That is up the middle. 1 run scores. That's Gomes. They hold. Robles now send him as Marisnik kicks it in center. 2 more runs and it's 6-2. Nationals up by 4 here in the 9th.
Great contact guy in Eaton, and they can smell it right there.
Adam Eaton has had a huge World Series. Bottom of the 9th inning of Game 7. And Daniel Hudson takes over. Corbin 3 brilliant innings, and he helps settle down their bullpen. That's a mile high on the infield for Cabrera. 1 out.
The Nationals are 2 outs away. The right-hander kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a high fastball on 3 pitches. 1 more out to go. Here's Brantley. The kick, and here it comes. Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! And a World Series Game 7 winning Curly W is in the books. The celebration is on. The Washington Nationals are the world champions. Remember where you are, so you remember where you are right now at 11:50 Eastern Time. Remember where you are on October 30th, 2019, when the Washington Nationals finished the fight from the depths of a forgettable 19-31 start. They have climbed to the top of baseball's highest peak, giving us all a